I'm bored, and let's catch up with this drama between Quartering and Geeks and Gamers. This has been an ongoing thing for like a month or so now, where these guys have been going back and forth about whether their channels are dying or not. I think it's funny because of the fact that we pay attention to this space. We watch how the culture war has been shaped on YouTube, the pipelines, all the places that it's gone. And so we're seeing the breaking down of that right now in real time in front of us. So this is a follow-up to a video that the Quartering made recently. If you haven't watched that, you can click over in the corner over there to see that video to get caught up on this. But if not, really quick, Quartering made a video where he called out the declining views on woke fandom media. Jeremy got butthurt and made several videos in response to that, melting down and crashing out about all of it. The Quartering then made a video following up all of these videos that he made and said that he doesn't care about any of this. And again, I went over in that video. That's the most recent one. And then this is Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers' response to that. So buckle up.
Yeah, okay. I know a lot of you want to know like my response to what happened. So here's the thing. All right. I'm aware that the Quartering made a response to me. And you may be shocked. You may be shocked to find out that I expected a response because everything is fair game. And this all started because, you know, he said something that I felt crossed the line. So I responded.
What he did was he made a video where he talked about how his channel was seeing diminishing returns on ad revenue and engagement. He used a few examples of other channels like his, large channels on YouTube, and showed that they also have declining views. And you guys crashed out and started screaming about super chats and Rumble and stuff that had nothing to do with what he was talking about. That's what happened. Hope that catches everybody up.
Fair. Okay. Boom, boom. I responded. Boom. Okay. We're good. We're good. We talked about it. Everything was cool. And seriously, we were cool. And then my only regret is I did this on the Geeks and Gamers channel. I want to keep all this specific to CobraCast. I don't want all this shit tied up into Geeks and Gamers. CobraCast is part of Geeks and Gamers because it's my show and all of that, and Geeks and Gamers is mine. But this is a CobraCast topic. I shouldn't have brought it into Geeks and Gamers. However, with that said, I hit him. I'm only owed him to hit me back, and he hit me back. Now,
so what I gather from this is we have the Quartering making his statements on a live stream, that live stream leaking. Then these guys, or Jeremy, made 2 or 3 videos about it after that. And then it was like dead silent. And then there was another stream where Jeremy went after Quartering again after they had supposedly made up. So again, I'm not a fan of the Quartering, disclaimer time. Not a fan of the Quartering. Both these guys are pieces of shit. But it seems like that Jeremy here is the one that went back on his word.
I'm not going to respond because I think his response speaks volumes, and I think that people should watch his response. It's on Alyssa Clip's channel right now. So I think his response is, I think everybody should hear it. I think everybody should hear it. I am not trying to get into a pissing contest because this is what happens on the internet with pissing contests. I am not interested in a back and forth with a creator flame war. That's just not my cup of tea. However, I love watching people that get involved in that.
Bro, you made like 5 videos about this. Are you kidding me? Legitimately, bro made 5 videos about this. This is the 5th one. So what do you mean you don't like to get involved in flame wars? This is like, you've made almost 6 videos. I think there's another clip out there where you talk about it. It's not a full video, but you've almost made 6 videos about this at this point.
Just not what I do. And so I will put a stop to this right now in terms of like, I'm not going to, because I respond and he responds, whatever. So his response was fair in terms of the response, him taking the action to respond because I deserved a response because I said something about him. He took a issue with it. He responds. The context of his response, I think everybody should go listen to everything that he said. And now Jeremy's at a point where he's turning off comments on his YouTube videos. He's turning off comments and replies on his Twitter account. I'm not asking people to go after him. Don't go after him because
let me go to Quartering's most recent video and see if comments are turned off. Because I don't know if that's true or not, but let me double check. So here we go. He's got comments on here. No, comments are on here. Does this Twitter? Does he have replies off on Twitter? Let me double check. I just want to make sure what he's saying is true because, you know, want to just be crystal clear about this. Let's go over here. Quartering on Twitter. Let's see. Does he have comments turned off on this one? Yes. So he does have comments turned off on Twitter. Not on everyone. No, not on this one.
Just that's not. I've never encouraged anybody to go to somebody's YouTube channel or Twitter account, shit like that. So I am fine leaving it where it's at. I am completely fine leaving it where it's at and let the people decide where they want to stand on it. But ultimately, I'm not going to get into a pissing contest. So there it is. I'm done with it.
I mean, I would say all this is kind of a pissing contest at this point, right? It really is just you guys, you know, it's a dick measuring contest, really.
So, and I hope that, you know, everybody that wants to respond to it has fun with it because the internet is an awesome fucking place. But ultimately, I'm going to focus on rebuilding my dying channel, and I can't wait. But thank you guys. I appreciate it. And I've seen everybody out there going, oh, so many people wanted me to get into it. I'm like, I know you guys want me to get into the pissing contest. I'm just not going to do it. I can't.
Well, I've seen 2 video clips from him and 5 clips from you and a separate video where it's like a small, very short clip. So you've made, again, like 6 videos and he's made 2 videos. And you say that he's lying about your channel dying, but if he is lying about it, then why would you be making so many videos? That part doesn't make any sense to me.
Can't do it. There's other people that do that far better than me. And, but, you know, before all of this started, dude had never done anything wrong. He's always been cool with me. He's always been cool with Geeks and Gamers. He's always been nice to me. I've been nice back. We have had 0 problems. So I personally...
Again, I say this each time. It's like this circle jerk shit with these guys, but they're still fighting with each other. Stop giving people credit and accolades and respect when they've disrespected you. Just stop doing it. The blowjobs can't be that good.
Chalk stuff like this up to internet bullshit. And I don't take it too seriously. I mean...
You did. That's why you got so mad about it, though. Again, if you watch the quartering video, he keeps saying, I don't care, which is obviously not true. And you saying, I don't take it too seriously is also not true. Those are not true statements.
Hard. I have a lot of fun with it. And some people are taking it way too seriously.
Right.
And I don't.
Bro, you made a whole series of videos about him blocking you on Twitter. And you were saying because he was going to be petty, you're going to be petty. That is the ultimate taking it too seriously when you decide to be petty about it. Once you've reached a level of petty, it's gotten way too serious. You should probably back away from the computer at that point.
Memes are memes, and you know, you just leave it at that. But I'll go back to making fun of like people like Beardo and Mike and Gary and Ryan and you know all that. Let me see. He has X comments off, yeah, and his video or like his live stream. And I was like, I have nobody blocked on Twitter. I think. Hang on. Before I say that, let me go into my account and look. How do you look this shit up? Settings and privacy.
This feels really performative. This feels like a setup. This feels like a setup to me. Okay, let's go on.
How do you look this shit up?
How do you look up blocking?
Privacy and safety. Blocked accounts. Is this it? Okay, so right here. Here we go. So you go to mute and block. Blocked accounts, none.
Right.
I have nobody blocked on Twitter. Now I have a lot of people muted, but I don't have anybody blocked.
So I will mute them so it gives the illusion that I haven't blocked them because I'm just a punk about it. Right? I'm just a fake ass bitch about it. Okay, got it.
Because I think you have the right to say whatever the fuck you want to say to me any time of the day, all day. And it's not
but you're so soft you don't want to see it. you have the right to say whatever you want, but I'm going to cover my ears, which I'm okay. Like I do not have an issue with people muting or blocking. Like I don't give a fuck one way or the other. Yellow Flash has me blocked on Twitter. That Star Wars girl has me blocked on Twitter. I don't care. I don't give a fuck about that. But to be like, oh, but I got him muted. Like, bro, that's just soft as fuck.
I don't want to censor people. If they hate me, then what?
Muting is a form of censorship. It's a one-sided form of censorship. It's an illusion of non-censorship. But even blocking them only prevents them from following you and responding to your tweets. So the reason why you would mute someone, let's look at this the way because you have to think of like how a scumbag would do this. Muting them means that they can still contribute to your engagement by commenting and retweeting you and stuff like that, but you don't see it because you need a safe space. That's why you would mute someone. Not because he's against blocking. If blocking still allowed him to get engagement, he would do it. But since muting doesn't block them from retweeting you and commenting under your tweets, you don't have a problem with it. That's why you mute, because you just don't want to lose the engagement.
Whatever. But I have a lot of people muted and I have a lot of words muted, but I don't block people. I think in the past I blocked a couple people that were like saying like seriously next level shit. You know, like taking it like way far.
What's next level shit?
I don't block people. So
what is next level shit? I'd like to know what that is.
I hate streamer drama. I hate getting involved in streamer drama, but I love watching streamer drama. I really fucking do, bro. But I don't want to be involved in it, but I fucking love watching it, man. I love it. So I respect all the people that are out there that like it. I just don't want to be involved in it. It's never been my cup of tea. But I love watching that shit.
I don't believe any of this. I think it's all just bullshit. You know, it's really funny to me that these guys can dish this stuff out day in and day out and harass people and bother people and do everything you could possibly imagine to stirring up shit with people. But when that falls in their lap, all of a sudden, we're not drama farmers. We don't want to be in the middle of this. I don't want to argue with people. You do, but you want other people to suffer. You want other people to have to deal with the shit, but you don't want to deal with it yourself. It's such a big double standard. It really is between these guys. My takeaway from this, before I wrap up this video, I think we'll probably see some other content about this down the road. My big takeaway from this is that Jeremy, Geeks and Gamers Jeremy, knows that there is an issue with content. He knows there's a problem with content. And he just doesn't want to admit it, so he's retaliating against the quartering. And that's what all this is. It's just a retaliation thing where he's mad that the quartering called out something that's really happening. And so now he's stuck dealing with it. I love to see it. I think it's great. It just goes to show that, again, everything we've been saying about this stuff is true. All the things we've suspected about the pipeline drying up is true. We know it's true. Now we have people calling it out within this space. Quartering is like the second or third person. We've seen Melanie Max stop making content altogether. We've heard other people like Shadiversity complain about this. So we know that this stuff is actually happening. It is occurring for a lot of channels. And you just have to figure out what you're going to do once you've acknowledged that it's actually happened. And obviously, Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers here is making too much money off of super chats and live streams to give a fuck about any video content. And he should just say that. He should just be like, I don't give a fuck about making videos. All I care about is live streaming and doing podcasting. That's it. Just say that and move the fuck on. But again, as I said in the other video, only a hit dog hollers. And these dogs got hit, for sure, 100%.